Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is going to be 5 minutes of Reiki. That's why it's a micro session because it is only 5 minutes. A normal Reiki session, at least a normal Reiki session with me, is an hour long. So, this is just enough to give you a little bit of an experience of Reiki so that you can see if this is something that you might actually like to get a private session for yourself. So, like I said, we're going to do 5 minutes of Reiki, followed by 5 minutes of questions, and then we'll see where we go from there. Now, for the Reiki, for those of you who don't know what Reiki is, it is a Japanese word that means universal life force energy. And so, when you have a Reiki session or even a Reiki micro session, your Reiki master or your Reiki practitioner is channeling Reiki energy into your aura and into your body to help dissolve any roots of issues that would keep you from reaching your goals. Reiki is most well known for helping with health issues, but it's also good for emotional issues, for relationship issues, and for financial issues as well. If you have issues with anxiety, Reiki is really great for that. So there's a lot of different ways that we can use Reiki to help us. What I'm going to be doing is setting the intention on the Reiki to help you with whatever is for your highest and best good. If you have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention. Bomb, bomb, bomb. So, last thing that we need to know is that because Reiki is universal life force energy, it is not limited by time or by space. That's why I can sit here and send Reiki to you anywhere in the world, and you'll be able to benefit from it. And that's also why you can watch this even after it's not live and still benefit from the Reiki because energy isn't limited by time or by space. So, having said all of that, shall we get the Reiki started? So we're starting Reiki at 37 after the hour. That means we'll finish it up at 42 after. Gabby, hello, hello, hello. Awesome. Well, we're glad you stopped by. Thank you. Rena, hello, hello. Tina, welcome. Glad you're here. I hope you're practicing. Universe Love, hello, hello, hello. Welcome. What's everybody using your Reiki for today? Good, good. I want to hear all about it when we have class tomorrow. You're using yours for your hip? Okay. Excellent, excellent. Financial stability, new beautiful home, and infinite peace. I like it, I like it, I like it. Excuse me. Ezra, hello, hello. Welcome back. Glad you're here. What are you going to use your Reiki for today? We still have 3 more minutes left of Reiki. Inner peace. That's such a good one. For detox. Detox makes us feel so much better, doesn't it? Mental clarity. That's a good one. Excuse me. I feel like there's something in my throat. Can't make it. Excuse me, go away. Two more minutes left on the Reiki. One more minute. All right, let's wrap up the Reiki. I'm going to start my timer. You guys start throwing questions at me. I'll answer whatever questions I can within 5 minutes. After that, if you guys still have more questions that you want answered, if you want to do a super chat, I'll stick around and answer super chat questions. But the first 5 minutes, we're just doing whatever you've got. So who's got a question for me? La, da, 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 da. La, da, 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 da. Nobody has a question? Usually you guys have questions up in the chat box before I put down my phone. Now 30 seconds has gone by and nobody has a question. Okay, I'm going to set down my cards. You're quite welcome, Rena. Okay, Universe Love wants to know, will she find a new beautiful home within the next 30 days? Within the next 30 days from today, the 19th of October. I would say no, not that quickly. Not that quickly. Sorry, honey bunny. Ezra. Best advice for Ezra. Best advice for Ezra today. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Okay, Ezra, you've been through a lot. It's time to start picking up the pieces from everything that you've been through. It's time to start picking up the pieces, and it's time to start looking at things from a different perspective and realizing that what has happened that seemed so horrible before actually was getting you out of a terrible situation or a terrible position and putting you into a good place. Now, having said that, before you can move on to the next phase or the next step up, it's really important for you to tie up the loose ends and to tie up the loose ends, heal up, let this thing go so that you can move on to the next thing, because the next thing's already waiting for you. It's just a matter of you have to get clear of that old thing first. Does that make sense for you, Ezra? Energy of the day for Ms. Tina. Show me anything Ms. Tina needs to know about the next 24 hours from now. Manifesting. Oh, you've got all nice stuff here. You're manifesting the things that you want to manifest right now? Absolutely. You've got, you're taking action with your money. In other words, you're doing what it takes to make sure your budget goes as far as you want it to go. So, when this card comes up, this tells me either you're doing what it takes to make sure money keeps on flowing in, or you're planning your budget out really carefully to make sure that you're not overspending. There's, avoiding impulse spends and impulse buys. And right now, your energy is filled with love, and I do think that that is mutually reciprocated love. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic, and in fact, I'm not sure I'm even looking at romantic, but just the love of the people around you and your environment, and even the people that you can reach on the phone. Okay, Miss Tina, those are your energies of the day. Rena Sara wants to know her week ahead. Show me what Rena needs to know about her week ahead. Influences coming in. Universe love. Thank you. Thank you. Rena Sada. I appreciate that, Universe love. Thank you very much. Rena, a week ahead. You have a grumpy old, well, yeah, Spirit's telling me you have a grumpy old man to deal with. Think you can deal with that actually just fine. You also have an Eight of Swords coming up in reverse. This tells me that you're going to be released from some kind of bondage that you were putting yourself in with your own perspective. You're releasing yourself from that. Middle of the week, I do think that you are going to be traveling. Traveling. Not sure if that's all happening, all that travel is happening within one day, or if this is you're going somewhere and you're going to be gone a while, but traveling in the middle of the week, followed by Three of Cups later on in the week. This is enjoying time with friends, woot woot. And Five of Cups, some kind of disappointment coming in towards the end of the week. Let's expand that a little bit just because we can. And by the way, that was the timer. So hers is, Rena's is going to be the last question I answer before the end of this video, unless somebody else puts in a super chat. Bum. Yeah, this is going to be disappointment with somebody who you considered a partner, whether it was romantic or not. I'm still not sure from here, but I do think that this is somebody that was around you, interacted with a lot, probably on an everyday basis, and that you're going to be missing them by the end of the week. Missing that person. Okay, so that's for you, Miss Rena. You're quite welcome, Ezra. What cards are you asking? Tarot cards. I'm using the Russian Tarot of St. Peter's today. Russian Tarot of, Russian Tarot of St. Peter. La da da da, JJB. JJB. If you wanted to get yours, because the timer went off, if you want to put in a super chat, I don't mind looking at your week ahead too, but otherwise I'm going to take off here as soon as I catch up on conversation. You think you know who? Whoop, whoop. Are you talking about the grumpy man, Rena? You didn't see? I don't always show the cards. Sometimes I just give the message without showing the cards at all, especially when I'm just answering questions. Thank you, JJB. I appreciate it. Everybody have a fantastic, fantastic day. If I don't see you here for a private reading between now and then, or a private Reiki session, then I'll see you guys back on the next video. Peace out. That makes sense, Rena. Very cool. Thank you for the feedback. Peace out, guys.